Hi there guys, back on the chout project. What I did was I was making a test mount for the cases and the gearbox so I can check the alignment of the chain, calculate the spacers on the rear axle, because I want to do this before I'm painting the frame to see if anything touches, if everything is aligned on the frame. Now I want to make a brake anchor over here on the lower part. I'm using iron head hubs as they have twice the braking than the Indian ones. They brake twice better and cost half the price, so I decided to use iron head hubs. I will make here a brake anchor. Let me show it to you. I will modify this piece so it's adjustable. Then I hope to take it apart and paint it a nice black. I was finishing up the brake anchor on the back side, welding it and grinding it. Then I also had to adjust a little bit the Kickstarter stopper so that it fits really nice. Most of the frame don't fit this nicely here, and I wanted that nice fit. I was also cutting the mounts for the original type of springs. I will use normal compression springs. I will show you how the brake anchor looks like right now. Kickstarter. And also I tested it on the gear. Oops. So I was checking the engine mounts, was checking the upper mount, was checking the Kickstarter, the stopper, the seat mount. It's good to check everything before you want to start painting it. I will use a new product in powder coating. It's a base coat that has also a lot of zinc, and it's very good to be put under the powder coated paint. But I will use that base coat, and after that I will sand the frame, so it's acting also like a filler and filling up these little holes and all small imperfections that I don't like. And after that I will take it to another coating with black paint. So right now I will demount the engine from the frame and will prepare all the holes and all the threads to be re-sandblasted, because it's a while since this frame was sandblasted, and I want that the base coat has a really good grip on it. I will time-lapse the powder coating preparations and sandblasting and powder coating preparation. again. I got the frame back with the base coat applied in powder coating, so it's a very hard base coat. I will be probably doing this for the next coming day to get it nice and ready for the second coat, and also hide some of the imperfections that I have on the frame. So I will not time lapse this. You know how this is done. So probably beginning of next week we hope to have the painted frame and continue the engine work. Hi there and Happy New Year! So I'm back on the chout project, the black chout, black belt chout, I was thinking to name it. And what I want to do today is mount as much as possible of the fork. It was also base coated and then painted. I have here all zinc plated screws for it. So I have now all details prepared here. I had to clean up this yoke very good. I had to isolate these parts so you can fit the handlebar in very easy. The leaves are still not finished, as I think this might be enough. On my bike I have one extra leaf, but because I also have a lot of accessories, front fender, and I'm way heavier, and I also have a second seat on my bike. And I will mount this first as it is, only with 4 leaves, and not rivet this stopper here. I will just mount it as it is to check with the brakes on how it goes. I had to clean all these precise holes. This will be lubed, come in here. So actually this is my own fork project that I made after the 101 fork. I engineered it after the 101 fork. The extras on my fork are that you can adjust the height of the fork leg. You can see here. Normally these parts are in one piece. But I use the left hand thread and the right hand thread, so you can adjust the height of it, it can be very useful, this adjustment. You will see in the end how I adjust the fork. I use tapered bearings, so ready to mount it. This other side has no nuts on the inside, so I can put the brake drum on this side and it doesn't touch. Yes, sir. The frame is now mounted together and the fork after painting. The axles are also on. So the next thing on the bike will be to finish up the brake parts, the brakes, mount the brakes on the wheels, hopefully get the tires soon and mount them on the wheels on the frame, and then I can continue to mount the fender and the rest of the frame parts. Thank you for watching.